You know, right out of the gate, I mean, you're talking about this is a huge bump up in talent from what you saw Tuesday to today. You know, we went from Division 5 and 6 schools to 2 and 3s, and 2s and 3s that make playoffs. You know what I mean? So the physicality, the bodies that are moving. So we did that on purpose. We were trying to slowly get our kids in, and we were excited. I really felt like as a collective group, after the first series or two, we competed at a very high level. You know, I thought once we got our secondary cleaned up, which is very young, with Caleb Hinkle and Blaine Bowmans, who's a freshman, and then you have a sophomore, Brinson DeLauder, and then Grant Gosson, who's a junior. So those guys in the secondary, once they kind of got their stuff figured out, that helped out the entire process from back to front. Offensively, I thought that I thought the offensive line did a good job of finally settling in and establishing themselves. Zach Hartz, our center, did a nice job. It was good to get him back because on Tuesday he wasn't here. He was at the fair. That group, every once in a while, you'll see them play. You know, we'll have individual lapses, but as a collective group, once we finally got them running their feet, we did well. I was very impressed because, especially this down distance stuff that we did, we were able to maintain drives. You know, for us to be able to maintain drives against schools like this really tells us that our kids, we're running our base stuff. You know, this is not scouting report things that we've put in that we're seeing. So for our kids to be able to execute our very vanilla stuff, which is what we want them to do. They got to be able to execute our inside zone, you know, our stretch, our simple passing concepts. So very, very happy coming out of this one, but we've got a lot of things to fix as well.
Started out a little slow, but as it went on, we definitely progressed and got a lot better, I'd say. I felt pretty good. I had one catch, and I don't know, I mean, just over time, I think I'm going to progress and get better. So I'm still learning the plays, and, you know, like I said, just getting better every day.
We like playing physical. We're a physical team. I just want to keep the physicality up and just make it even better, hit harder. They were good competition. It's good for us to play teams like that, get better. That's all it's going to do, is make us better. It's just learning, progressing.
We're evaluating the effort, the enthusiasm, and stuff like that. Guys, if we continue to progress from the first scrimmage to this scrimmage, okay, and then from this scrimmage now until next Thursday, so a week from yesterday, we've got our full-blown dress rehearsal, okay? If we continue to make those week gains, we're going to be fine week one. Come in tomorrow, once again, as we always say, you know, leave your ego at the door, because we've got to get better, okay? But what I liked out here was I really do feel like we competed as the scrimmage went along, and I think the lesson to be learned here is, guys, you've got to come out a little bit more aggressive. We can't wait. We can't wait. Think about the last 2 years why we've been successful, because we don't wait on teams. We go get teams.